Okay.
When I thought I didn't need it, I found a new friend. I'll wake you tomorrow before I leave. And the song I'll be singing will be this one indeed.
Alright, it is onwards to book a tour to Krakatoa. Yeehaw! It's always interesting when you can't speak the local language and they can't speak English, but the translator comes in handy. Google Maps comes in handy. We're just trying to get a taxi, and I was going to use Grab, but had some locals out the front of the resort that I thought I'd just ask. Anyhow, it's only a 12-minute or 7-kilometre ride, so it shouldn't be a problem. And I've negotiated 50,000 rupee, which is about $5 Australian. Anyhow, these kind gentlemen are taking me in. It's a rainy day, so I'm happy I'm not walking because it's 7 k's. It's a bit far to walk in the rain. And we're going to get to the Krakatoa Tours help desk, hopefully in 12 minutes, it says. All right, onwards. I do like it around here because it's there's plenty of staff to help you. Even a guy to open the door, open the gate, the boom gate. Yeah. All right, it's all fun. It's all games down here, and I'm enjoying it already. Well, I always enjoy it, but I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit more. Now I'm getting out and about. Okay, we've just come into Carita, and we found Krakatoa Tours. I've asked the gentleman here through the translator, and do you do volcano tours? And he says yes. So it's sort of hard to get through, and no English being spoken. So I'm going to persevere. It's going to take a little while, but they're negotiating, and I'll have to negotiate. I know what sort of price I expect to pay because it is a 1.5-hour high-speed boat across the water to the volcano. And I think the volcano tours, they're sort of not as structured as what I was expecting, but that's all right. We're going to get there hopefully. So we've just come to this place. There's actually three places you can get volcano tours. This is just the first one. I might actually go to the second one because and look, I tried to contact them during the week and they just weren't getting back to me. So I'm a little bit sort of up in the air as to how we're going to get over to Krakatoa. Yeah, look, thank God for these translators. I'd be totally lost. I've got an interpreter here who speaks a little bit of English. We're trying to converse and get information with the other gentlemen that are here, and to try to get to Krakatoa. There's no groups going tomorrow or Wednesday, so I've just asked for now for a price for myself, just a private tour over there. Let's see what happens.
Okay. For red, for trip in Krakatoa,
Yes.
just one person,
Yeah.
4,500,000 rupiah.
Wow. Okay. There we have it. 4,100,000.
100,000.
Actually, for me, that's not too bad.
Okay.
Looking at how far it is. However, yeah, I know there's more than one group or one tour group here, so I'm just going to see if I can get a better price. 4 million is that's that's $400. It's not too bad for me. 400 Australian dollars. I mean, it is a day trip. You are taking a speedboat all the way over. It's an hour and a half there, hour and a half back. So yeah, it'll cost a bit of money. Anyway, I'll wrap up negotiations here. Now I've got a price, but at least we can get over there. Yeah, if I'm willing to pay 4 million rupee. Okay, yeah, that didn't turn out how I planned. However, we do have options, I hope. And wow, there's just language is really difficult, and like some of these tours, they're just sort of I mean, they look professional, they got staff and that, but the English barrier is really an issue. But anyhow, I'm going to persevere. I've got a 2-kilometer walk. I was going to get a taxi, but don't think I will. Not sure if I get a taxi this place. It's a pretty remote, so I'll walk only 2k's to another volcano tour company place. So let's see if I'm more successful there. All right. Hello.
Hello.
At least everyone's friendly, and I'm exploring. I'm meeting new people, even though I can't talk to them unless it's through the translator. Hello. Oh, no thanks. All right, let's get to this other place and see if we can communicate a little bit better. But yeah, but thank God the translator's here. Whoa, I'd be up the creek without a paddle. Well, it's the only way to see a country. By foot, only way. Meet the locals, get to experience the smells, the tastes, and some of the noises. Some of these bikes are full on. I mean, the infrastructure here, although it's not new, it's quite old, can accommodate lots and lots of people. I'm thinking, you know, years ago, it's probably a high touristy area. I don't know what's happened. Well, probably COVID. that's maybe what's happened. And there's just, you know, just locals hanging around. I'm not sure if it gets a lot of tourists, this area. Like, you know, tourists tend to go to the bigger places, especially Bali. I like to go against the traffic so I can see what's coming. So if I'm going to get hit by a bus, I'd rather see it first. But this isn't too bad. Hello! The important thing is, you know, they see me and I see them, so yeah. I mean, sometimes they overtake just like that. And if you get two trucks overtaking, well then you just got to jump off the road. Hello. 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 It's great meeting the locals. But all is good. We're getting very close to our destination. 1.2 kilometers to go. And I'm enjoying this little walk. But all this infrastructure, it's slowly sort of getting a bit more run down as the years go on. So we need to get people here. Come to Indonesia, come to mainland. Forget about Bali. Bali, it's so 2000s or 1980s actually. That's when the Australians all started going there. But now come to Indonesia, it's more rich in culture here, I think. And yeah, you might have a little bit of an issue with the language barrier, but just got to persevere because there's so many other good experiences here. And hopefully I can get out to the volcano and that'll be an awesome experience for me. Yeah, there's another big structure up here. This town is as extensive, it's huge, it's long, and there's tennis courts here too. Another hotel and restaurant. You know, I had my pick where to stay along this whole seaboard, eastern seaboard, just the western seaboard. And there's so many places to stay at. I chose a resort with a water park, and I'm the only one there at the moment, what I can see. So there is just stacks and stacks of accommodation down here. So it makes it very economical to come over. Yeah, I just come for a bit of a stroll past these condominiums, yeah. And look at this! Oh, these just go and go and go. Impressive. This goes for a couple of 100 meters, I reckon, at least. All these condos. Yeah, look, I really don't get it. Wow, there's just so much accommodation around here. I mean, we've just gone down that 200 meter stretch of condominiums. We're coming to the end of them. And I just don't understand why there's just so much accommodation, but there's so little tourism around here. And I can't see the locals living in there much. Maybe a few of them do. It's, look, maybe after I post these videos, my Indonesian followers tell me what's going on down here. Why there's just so much happening, or why there's so much infrastructure here, yet there's just no tourists anymore. Is it just simply just COVID? But it's just so much accommodation and it's getting run down. Yeah, it's been here for a long time. So years ago they must have pumped a lot of money into this area to build all this infrastructure, and just now it's not getting used, I don't think. So let's get the tourists back, let's get Indonesia the West Java. Let's get it pumping again, because there's plenty of accommodation here and it's not too bad. And the outlook, you know, overlooking the water, here's another place here, is just stunning. And this is on a crappy day. It's really, really stunning. And the climate's not too bad. I mean, a little bit muggy, but better than being cold. Yeah. Just needs people. It's tourism. That's all. Krakatoa Tours, we are here. So I just got to find it now. Ah, there's a picture of a volcano erupting. It's got to be a good starting point. Now there's the poster. Just give you a close-up. It's just advertising a restaurant. That's a really good poster. Alright. However, I think it's up here. There's a few things up here. So I'm going to go up this road because it says on the maps to go up here. Volcano Trek. Alright, we've just come up this little road to the eco and the volcano trek, and it's like a school. I think it's a school. Lots of kids around. Hello, hello. A few people around, so it's like a little little community. With some road building or some garden making going. Hello.
Hello.
Volcano tours.
Yeah.
Volcano tours.
Yeah. Volcano.
Just up here.
100 meters.
Volcano. Yeah. All right, great. Okay. Terima kasih. Okay. Got the thumbs up. Volcano tours up this way. Hello. Oh, some lunch cooking. Now here's the Eco Lodge. They're bound to be able to tell me where I can get a tour of Krakatoa. I'm going to go in here, see if I can find out where to get this volcano tour. A locked door. Don't want to go in locked doors. Okay. It's not just finding someone, it's finding someone that has a bit of English, or we get the translator out. But this is more than challenging. But the show must go on, so we're going to go this way till we find somebody. Look, I really don't know where I get these ideas from, just to, oh, I'll go and climb volcanoes, yeah. I mean, come on, it's a famous volcano. I mean, the internet says you can do tours of it, so why am I finding this so hard to get information on? I mean, it was hard enough on the internet to get details, but now I'm here, it's even harder to find details. But we're going to persevere. There's a guy up here I might ask, see if he can speak English. Hello. Oh, volcano tours? Krakatoa. Krakatoa? Hang on, I'm going to have to use my translator. Volcano tours. Here? Okay. Yeah, as you can see, the language barrier is always there for this part of the world. He did mention pointed that way, so he didn't really know. And I'm hoping he's not saying that one that was 2 kilometers away down the road. Oh wow, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. Just walking down the street and bumped into this gentleman, and he speaks fluent English. Man, I'm so happy. And we talked about volcanoes, so it's amazing. Just when you're about to give up and go, oh, where do I go next? What do I do? you know, God comes down and just gives you an opportunity. So we're going to have a chat to him, and we're going to find out whether we can go on this volcano tour. But now my hopes are much, much higher. All right. He's just cleaning an ear for me.
Yeah. Which caused the tsunami at that
Yeah.
time. It was 2018.
Oh, okay.
2018 was collapse the Krakatoa, and then which caused the tsunami at that time.
Back in 1883?
Yeah, it's almost, but of course, 1883 it was the biggest one.
Yeah. I'm aware of it. I know all about it. I love volcanoes. I go to volcanoes, experience them. I've been to Kilauea. I've been to Pinatubo.
Oh my God.
And now I want to go to Krakatoa.
Oh, cool.
So, look, I'm really excited. This gentleman. What is your name, sir?
Tommy.
Tommy.
Yes, I am.
Tommy. I'm Keith.
Keith,
All
nice to
thank
see
you.
you.
I'm going to vlog this
Cool.
because Tommy has shown me all about Krakatoa, where we're going. He's offered to take us over. Just got to talk about the price now, I suppose. So I'm really happy about this. All right, so I have been sort of down to some guys down there, and we chatted about pricing and stuff like that. So what are we looking at for going out there for the day, doing a bit of snorkeling, climbing to the top of the mountain?
Right. About the price,
Yeah,
because by this nowadays the price has been changed because of since the gasoline was increased by this year. Yeah. For day trip from here from Carita to get to Krakatoa, the price will be like around like 5.5 millions. For the price for day trip to get there.
5.5 million.
Yeah, 5.5 million is something like this one. Or if you need like reduce price, it would be possible, of course.
Yeah.
If you need a reduced price.
Well, the gentleman up there, they were talking about 442 or 45, but
Two?
yeah, there was. Since I was staying at Coconut.
How many people do you have?
Just one.
Oh, just one.
the
That's
one.
right.
That's the problem, and they said there's no other people going on the tour.
Sure.
So I expected to pay a fairly good price. But I'd rather go with you because you speak English. Oh wow! It's just so lucky I bumped into Tom. He's going to organise that tour for me tomorrow. That's fantastic, and it's going to be a private tour. So while we're here, we've been talking about Krakatoa, and I just like to get information. I just like to get knowledge, especially about the areas I visit. And it's brilliant because he can speak fluent English. He teaches English actually at the local school down here, so I couldn't have bumped into a better person to show me around. And talking about showing us around, he's going to take us up this road, because this is actually a village here, and it goes up a long way into the hills. And he's going to show me the point at which the tsunami reached back in 1883, and got all the way up here, about over a kilometre inland from here. So we're going to go up to this point, and I think there's some sort of marking there of where the actual wave came up to. But it went a kilometre inland, and it's not really flat. It's actually a little bit hilly here. But anyway, we're waiting for him to come out and take us up to the end of the village where the marking is. Right, we've got our good buddy Tom here. Oh man, I'm just so happy that I bumped into Tom. Not just because he speaks English really well. He's going to take me on a quick tour of the area, and man, I'm just right into that. Just love this sort of stuff. This stuff really excites me. Getting out and about with the locals, meeting some great people like this that'll show us around. They are just so hospitable here. They're so friendly. I've never felt threatened once walking around the streets here. It is just such a good feeling. The only thing I feel threatened about is the motorbikes and stuff going around corners, but just got to be mindful of that this is a shared path. But it's good because you can hear the motorbikes. Wow, this is just opening up into a big area here with houses and lawns and chickens and people. This is fantastic. I love going to those villages in the remote areas. I mean, yeah, sure, Jakarta's great. Yeah, sure, Bali's fantastic. But I'm enjoying this much more. Like, look at these places. Oh, you know, they're just living with the basics. And they're happy, they're friendly, they're loving life. Oh, it's just too good. Wow, look at this place up here. this place just doesn't cease to well, amaze me. What's going on up here? Look at it now. Look at these concrete roads. We've just walked at least 500 meters up the road, and it is a full-on. It's a town virtually. It's a town that in the hills. So we come up a little bit, and yeah, just check out our houses here. It's beautiful. And the rain's starting to come down now. That's great. This is just perfect, because it is quite warm. The humidity does get to you. Got to take plenty of water with you wherever you go. But we're not too far away, and Tom mentioned that we're going to actually go and see. There we go. We're actually going to go and see a chunk of limestone that got blown out of the volcano years and years ago, back in the 1883, and landed here, 40 kilometers away. Now that's got to be good
to see. So this is the last. This is the area, the last of the water. When the Krakatoa of the volcano, when the Krakatoa volcano was Europe, there was 1883.
Okay.
Yeah, and then from the beach you get here just 1 kilometer.
Right.
So this is the water until here.
So this marks the point where the ocean came up.
Yeah.
We've walked up, and we're actually quite high elevation. We're
because high
maybe
elevation,
100 meters, 100 meters up or something.
Up more, yeah.
More.
Yeah, it's more than
So more than 100 meters up here, and it's all come up here. We're talking about a 40-meter tsunami. I mean, that's over 100 feet, and they're powerful. These things. They're not just height; they're power as well. It's just like the whole tide, the whole ocean coming in up to this level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about here.
Yeah, just up here. The water is under here.
So that X marks, or the line marks the spot. It's a long, long way to the ocean from here. Impressive. All right, where are we going now? Back?
Now we go to
the limestone.
Yeah, to see the limestone. Yeah.
Yeah, the limestone rock.
Yeah. Rock.
All right, so we're getting a tour here, which I'm liking, and tomorrow will be fantastic. However, we're going to ask a few questions, because 2 days ago the volcano that we're going to erupted. Yeah, erupted. So it's not at a warning level just yet, but it's active, very active. So I've got to be a little bit careful, take any warning any advice, and maybe not spend too much time over there. I mean, just got to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But they are monitoring this volcano, like they do with pretty much every active volcano. And I'm sure they wouldn't let us go if they had exclusions, if it was dangerous. But Tom did mention that it did erupt a couple of days ago, and so yeah, it is very active, and it can erupt at any time without warning. That's what makes it exciting. Yeah, Tom's just pointing out not just the bananas, coconuts, all other stuff here. There's coffee, these coffee plants, and there's coffee beans on there, and some of them are ready to harvest. So plenty of coffee around here.
This one is cloth.
Huh?
Cloth. Tobacco.
Oh, okay. This one?
Yes.
Oh, tobacco.
Yes, that's cloth.
This is tobacco.
Yeah, this one is cloth.
So you dry it out?
Yeah.
And you smoke it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's...
Yeah, this is the leaf of the cloth, yeah.
It smells really tangy.
Yeah.
Can you eat this?
Sure.
Oh, I'm going to taste it.
Very menthol, yeah. It's menthol.
Oh wow, that's really strong taste. No, really strong.
Yeah, it's menthol. This is clove.
It's like clove.
Yeah,
clove.
It's a clove.
It's clove.
Yeah, it's
oh,
clove.
sorry, yeah,
Yeah,
clove.
it's
You said
clove,
clove,
yeah.
not tea. I mean, not not tobacco. Clove. Yeah.
It's clove. Yeah.
Gee, I thought cloves were. I just tried a leaf of a clove. I thought cloves were like long, spiky things. Maybe that's when they've been harvested. I'm not sure, but that was a clove leaf, and it tastes like clove. More. What's that stuff there? More coffee.
No, this one is egg.
Oh, eggplant.
Yeah, eggplant. Yeah.
Oh, there's eggplants in there.
Yeah.
Look at them. The little purple things. Yeah, that's. Oh my God! It's got so much stuff here. It's good. They just live off the land. Why not? And you know what a healthy diet we've got here. you know, just fruits and veggies. Yeah, but just look at these places. Look at these. Anything grows here. Anything and everything grows here. You see, you wouldn't see this at a resort. You just wouldn't just know this existed. So it's just so important to get out there and not just live your dreams. Just get out there and explore. Ah, they're the condos.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got the main street along here now. We come down a different road, have we?
Yeah, different.
Okay.
But same destination.
Yeah, because walked past these condos on the way up to see Tom and his area, and went through a little eco area and a little road, and then I met up with him, and now we've gone up to see where the tsunami got, and we just come down back to the main street by a different road where we've seen all those fruits. It's been a good little walk already. Yeah, but there's those condos again. So there's not many people in there?
Because now is now weekday, normally a weekend full.
Okay.
Normally weekend time full.
Yeah.
But now it's weekday time.
So yeah, Tom's mentioned weekends. These will be rented out. Good having a local guide. I'm from Sydney. Yeah, I've just jumped in. What do we call these, Tom? What do we call the camps?
We go to Chibenda. It's like
Chibenda.
Chibenda to glamping.
Yeah, and we go hello with the ladies.
They're very shy.
Oh, can I film them? Are they allowed to be on camera?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I always ask if some people are shy and they don't want to be on camera. Yeah. I'm very respectful of that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm from Australia, from Sydney. Yeah. You're local, obviously? No. You live here? No?
I live in Jakarta.
Oh, okay. I love this country. Love this country so much. Yeah, first time. Very friendly.
Stay here.
I've been here 3 days already. Yeah. I'll be here for 3 weeks. Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. These are groovy little things. The roof. Very.
For the watching here.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Great little transport systems, I mean.
Yeah.
And what's good about it is you can fit quite a lot of people in them. Lots. Now, I've just met this young 70-year-old. Yeah, this gentleman asked me how old I was, and well, you know, I've got to be honest. And he said he's 70 years old. Look at him. Yeah. Wow, how good is that? You must be eating anti-aging fruit. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's good. Like, when you're on a good diet and when you're fit and healthy, yeah, you look that good at 70. I'm hoping to be like that as well. Anyway, we've got to find this limestone rock that got blown out of Krakatoa. But I think we're getting some bananas. Oh, well. I generally don't eat them when they're that green, but they'll ripen up just nicely. Oh, look how many he's got. Wow. Well, I know where to come for some bananas, that's for sure. Just up the road here. We just noticed good sound system here. Wow, this looks good. Is he going to turn it on?
The cable is broken.
Oh, the cable's broken. Actually, that's probably good for us. I respect my hearing, even though it's not 100%. It's what we used to do when we were kids, you know. When we got our first car, we used to put big sound systems in like this, speakers, amplifiers. You had to make your car sound as loud as possible, not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. So, yeah, just bring back memories. Yeah. All right, we've just been dropped off a 10-minute ride up from the village, and we've come to see this rock. It's a bit of a tourist destination or a tourist attraction, and in 1883, yeah, there's a rock, and you can see just out there, that got blown out of the volcano. It's 40 kilometers to the volcano, so imagine the force. We're going to go up and get close to that. I think we can go up there. Yeah, but yeah, that's the poster about it. I'm not going to read it, but yeah, from 83. Yeah, the more I look, the more I find, the more I get informed of what's going on here. But luckily, thanks to Tom, this is all easy. And he can show me all this stuff that interests me, that's for sure. Just a clarification for all the historians out there. Yeah, the rock that we're talking about here, it actually got pulled in from the tsunami, the 40-meter tsunami. It got pushed in here. So it is actually from the volcano, but it got washed up here by the 40-meter tsunami, and that's where it's resting right now. It is big. I don't think we can get out to it because it's quite wet. I don't have the right footwear on, but that's good enough for me. Just seeing something this big that's come from so far away is just a spectacle. But I wouldn't mind going and climbing on top of it. But that may be for another day. Very active out here. Fishing boats?
Yes.
All the fishing boats. So maybe a good place to snorkel.
The other snorkeling.
Are you allowed to?
No, there's snorkeling over there. But here there's for like fishing.
Oh, okay.
If you look at this, like there are many like fishermen over there.
Yeah.
There are many fishes there.
Yeah.
Put like there's some nets there.
Oh, they're putting nets in there. Okay, yeah. Wow, there's lots of fishing boats. Must be a lot of fish out there, if there's that many out there. Alright, we've just left Tom, and what an amazing man. He had changed my day. He's changed my next few days actually, and he's going to help me fulfill one of my longest lasting dreams, to visit this volcano. I do have a little bit of reluctance about this volcano because it is active. It did erupt 2 days ago, but you know, you've got to get out there and just have a good time. That's what I reckon. Who cares when your number's up, it's up. But what a way to go, you know, in a volcanic eruption if it happens. Highly doubt it, but anything's possible. But you know, it just adds that element of riskiness, and adds the element of excitement to an adventure like this. But today has been an adventure. We're off to the bank. We have some money for the trip tomorrow, and we're going to have a great time. But anyhow, we've seen a lot today, so I'm going to wrap the video up right here, right now, with my new friends in this form of transport. Great form of transport. You guys, just get out there and live your dreams, okay? Please just do it. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
This is as long as we go. I know you will be alright, but somehow